Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel. Where's No Face No guys? You feel me? A few announcements for today and announcements for this channel, guys. By right now, if you are watching this video, I am most likely on my way to go fishing, guys. Hopefully, I catch a fish. If I catch a fish, I'll post a picture. I'll let y'all know. Okay, but we're we're trying to catch a fish today. Okay. Now, what does fishing have to do with crypto? What does fishing have to do with crypto? Well, it has basically nothing to do with crypto except for this. Guys, if you're in the ocean of crypto coins, the ocean of crypto itself, and you don't have a line in the water, you won't catch anything in the first place. Do you know what do you know what I'm trying to say here? All right, so yes, sometimes you got to take risk and sometimes you might lose, but if you don't have a line in the water, you don't even have the option to get bitten up, to go on a run. Do you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these assets at these prices are still slightly risky. I mean, I don't really personally believe so, but a lot of these assets are still slightly risky. So you're going to want to ease into them, set your line. Eventually you will catch something. Guaranteed, if you invest in some of these utility assets, you will catch something. So hopefully you already are invested. You already have caught some stuff. But just a little bit of an analogy there, or a metaphor, whatever you want to call it. Alright, hopefully No Face catches a fish today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. I'll update on that. Alright, guys, another announcement for this channel. My X account, alright? The Methodical Whistle. I will link that in the description of this video. Make sure you guys go follow that. I'm pretty sure you guys can message me directly there. If there's anything you guys want me to respond to or anything like that, please send me all information to my X account. If this does not work, if you guys aren't able to message me for some reason, please let me know and we'll figure out another method. Alright. I apologize. This is like a brand new YouTube channel. I'm not too well versed on like building a community and stuff, so I'm trying my absolute best. But over the next coming weeks, the next month, I'm going to be trying very, very hard to kind of expand the community a little bit more on other, social medias, maybe other streaming platforms, stuff like that. So we're trying to grow. We're slowly growing. But for the first like 80 people subscribe to this channel, we have built a base on the ZBEC investigation, and I just think that's really, really, really cool. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. And lock in, guys, because we have big, big, big things coming for this channel. As I've said before. Alright, so here's the issue here. So last night, after going live, doing all this type of stuff, guys, I got a bunch of random comments on this video right here that I posted 2 months ago. It had 0 views. And out of nowhere, I got all these questions like, yo, whoa, whoa. Imagine trusting your crypto with a company that can't even secure its own employees. If your own employees is a threat, is this even an exchange anymore or just a data leak factory? Coinbase got hacked again. What a surprise. And as you can see, I replied here. I said, not again. Like, are you serious? Can't secure users, can't secure staff. What can they do? Damn, what? Just happened again? So, like, I don't know if they got hacked. I'm not 100% sure. But I can tell you one thing's for certain. When this happened, bro, the Coinbase CEO himself, this is the shit that he did. You guys need to listen to this, bro. The Coinbase got hacked. Basically, the exchanges get it. This happened back in May.
Now, unfortunately, they were able to find a few bad apples. Our systems are
smoking
designed
crack,
to mitigate
guys.
the impact of something like this, so less than 1% of our monthly transacting users had their records accessed, but this is still unacceptable.
70,000 people is a lot of people.
I want to tell you what we're doing about it. So first, any customers that were socially engineered as a result of this incident, we're going to reimburse them. There's more details on our website, on our blog posts about the reimbursement process.
Real quick, guys, I'm going to raise one question here. This is just my, investigatory mind, if you will. But ask yourself this question, guys. Has anyone met or seen anything anywhere about anybody getting a refund for this data leak? I haven't. So, like, while he's saying this stuff, it's sus. They didn't pay the ransom, but they paid charity and paid back all their users who were hacked. Bro, show me a user who got their money back. Seriously.
You can read more there. Any customers who have been impacted by this or have been notified at this point. Number two, we're hardening our systems around customer support to make something like this much more difficult in the future. And third, we're actually relocating some of our customer support operations as a result of this. But the last step is maybe the most important, which is that instead of paying this $20 million ransom, we're turning it around. And we're putting out a $20 million award for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of these attackers. For these would-be extortionists or anyone seeking to harm Coinbase customers.
Guys, there's something about the CEO of Coinbase that I don't like. This guy looks like a CIA agent. He looks like 007. There's something weird here, yo. I don't look. And then he didn't pay the $20 million ransom? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know. Something's always a little bit suspect here, but you guys know this already. Keep your money off of exchanges absolutely, positively, 100% of the time. Keep your money off of exchanges. And maybe later in this channel, maybe later on another live stream or something, I will show you guys how to purchase and offload your crypto through a cold wallet, because you don't need the exchange for this shit. You don't need the exchange. Maybe you need the exchange to offload a little bit, but there's different ways to go about this now. You don't need Coinbase. Uphold's good, but you don't need Coinbase, period. And they will hold your transactions. You transfer out enough money, they will hold your shit and ask where you got it from. All right? We can see here, this was back in May, but Coinbase reveals over 69,000 people had their data exposed, and it says here, they refuse to pay the $20 million ransom. So do you think these people are going to come back and try and hack them again? Give me my $20 million. I would. I'd come back. I'd get them. All right? So we can see here, if we go to Coinbase Support X, you can see all the issues that they're having. But we have a few people here basically saying, help recover my ETH. Your recovery tool recognizes the transaction, but tell me I used the wrong account. My account has been restricted for weeks over a pending transaction that Coinbase already admitted was caused by an internal error. Bro, why? Why are there any errors? Why are there any errors, bruh? Like, it's just absolutely insane. You know, you just don't really know what to do. Shop Zaza delivery, bro. Shop Zaza delivery. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, there's just a lot of stuff that's concerning with this Coinbase stuff. Obviously, you guys keep your stuff off of exchanges. Get cold storage. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Guys, make sure you follow the Twitter. I will link it in the description. Make sure you guys tap in and check out my live streams that I've done on this channel so far. Alright? We've done 3. This one right here, Zebek House of Cards. Guys, I went through the investigation start to finish. I exposed them. I poked holes in everything. They're cooked. Zebek's done. Alright? We had another emergency stream last night and a 2x XRP method. If you know, you know. It is legit, but I ain't going to show it in this video. You guys got to tune into the live streams. Alright? I will be live, let's say 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, 7/28. You feel me? I got shit to do today, but I'm going to go catch a fish, and I will be back on this channel, guys. I will catch you guys later. You feel me? Make sure you guys follow me on X. Alright, give me all the information you want there, and I will catch you guys later in another video. No face, no cat. Oh, whoa. Before I leave, we're going to have Brian Armstrong, the guy, the 007 CEO looking guy of Coinbase himself. Alright, he's going to explain basically the next big category for Coinbase, which is going to be payments, crypto payments. Do I hear RLUSD? Do I hear XRP? Do you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much, Morgan. Brian, thank you so much for being here. You got that shout out, of course, from the president. Talk to me a little bit about what this stablecoin.
I don't like the way this guy looks, guys. Look, it's not like I'm busting the Coinbase scam or anything, but yo, tell me right now this guy isn't some like Secret Service agent or something. Bro, he looks like 007. The barcode is probably on the back of his head. Let's find out. Let's find out. Back of head ass. Guys, is this weird, guys? Image showing the back of the head of Brian Armstrong are not readily available through general search images. Why can't we ever see the back of his head in any of these pictures? Look, guys. Look, guys. I'm just here to raise the questions. I'm not here to call anything a scam here. This is kind of funny, but let's just listen to this guy talk.
Bill becoming law is going to mean for Coinbase.
Yeah, well, this stablecoin bill passing is really a financial revolution for America. It means that crypto can finally start updating the financial system, especially for our payments, which are running on these creaky old systems that are decades old. Now every payment in our economy can be fast and cheap and global, under 1 second and 1 cent anywhere in the world. So this is a huge milestone for crypto, and the job's not done. We also want to get the market structure bill called Clarity passed as well. The president said he wants to see that on his desk by September 30th. We're committed to trying to help that happen along with the rest of the industry, and it offers good consumer protections and regulation for Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the non-stablecoin crypto assets as well.
And let's talk about that market structure bill for a minute. Obviously, the House passed their bill with strong bipartisan support, but the Senate is planning on coming up with their own version of this bill. Should the Senate just take up...
Y'all, they won't even mention XRP if it meant their life. They won't even mention. No one wants to mention XRP. They know. They know.
The House version, given the strong support, or if not, what do you want to see the Senate change from the House version?
We actually really like the House version. It's called the Clarity Act, and we think it's a really good piece of legislation. Now, the Senate will have to look at it and see if they want to make any edits to it, but I'm hoping that there aren't too many and that we can get it on the president's desk by September 30th.
Brian, it's Morgan. It's great to have you back on Overtime. Congrats on the milestone today. I want to go back to this creaky financial infrastructure. How quickly can that infrastructure now be overhauled with this legislation making its way into place?
Yeah, well, I think now that we have clear legislation, we're going to see the Fortune 500 really start to adopt stablecoins. This was, going to pass in the near future. Coinbase just launched an integration with Shopify, for instance, and we've seen announcements from Walmart and Amazon, and almost every Fortune 500 company is now coming in and starting to look at stablecoin payments. And so, for our business, and we think that we can provide these wallets and payment APIs for really, the whole financial system and every company eventually.
Yeah, and is it safe to call this a new and emerging revenue stream for Coinbase? And if so, how quickly does that grow over time?
Yeah, so that's absolutely right. Our first revenue stream was around trading, and then we also have subscription and services, which has become a bigger and bigger part of our revenue over time. I think payments is the next big category, and this is a daily use case for crypto for millions of Americans and eventually people around the world, especially those doing cross-border transactions and in countries where they don't have stable currency. They might have 50, 100% inflation a year, and so they have high demand for the dollar. They can now, if they have a smartphone, they can get access to a dollar-denominated account. And so I think trading and payments are going to be the two biggest categories for us, and it's absolutely a new revenue line for us that'll smooth out our revenue with like a daily use case that's not tied to crypto trading volatility.
All right, well, you guys heard it there. You get the point. Payments are coming September. We're slowly approaching an insane time for crypto, bruh. The end of the year is coming soon. We will see what happens, but I think we got some crazy, crazy stuff ready to come in this crypto space, guys. Catch me on live tonight. You feel me? Tap in, subscribe, send this to your mom, your brother, your sister, your cousins. All right. Not only am I the realest, most thorough, best crypto channel, bro, I'm also the funniest. Who talks about crypto and makes that shit entertaining? Realistically, like, let's be honest here. Every single crypto channel it's not super entertaining to watch. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap the fuck into this channel. I'll break this shit down the real way, and I'll make it funny and entertaining. All right, you feel me? I'll catch you on another video. And also, fuck the bots.